sorority that I've been part of for 4 years now is Epsilon Phi. The reason I decided to join a sorority in general was just because I didn't really know a lot of people here, and I wanted to make friends, and I wanted to find a place. The university itself isn't super big, but there's so many people here, and there's just so much going on all the time. So I sort of felt lost when I first came here. So I kind of just wanted to find somewhere where I could meet people that were like me and sort of just start to grow as a person.
I want to say that my sisters give me confidence to push myself, to pursue all the opportunities that the sorority has, with leadership and community service and just getting the most out of it. They invite me to our events, they invite me to create these bonds between them that I think is very special that I could never get anywhere else, and they kind of just inspire me. So when I first came to Wayne State, I was like the shyest person you have ever met. I didn't really do much. I just stayed in my room and I studied. And then once I went through recruitment, I like to go to the Student Center just to see if a sister will walk by so I can sit with them and talk with them. And it's honestly just my excuse to go study. But really, I'm just trying to see my sisters and have those special moments.
Our sorority is actually quite involved with our community, and we do a lot of stuff event-wise for our community. I'd say our biggest one would be for one of our largest philanthropies, which is the Elizabeth Glacier Pediatric AIDS Foundation. It is an organization it's a nonprofit that's meant to help families that are affected by AIDS, specifically pediatric AIDS. They help all over the country. Every single year we put on a silent auction for them. We raise anywhere from 16 grand to 18 grand in one night. It's a really big deal, and it's actually the biggest student-run event put on by Wayne State students every single year. We take a lot of pride in it, and we put a lot of time and effort into doing it.
So part of my position actually in our sorority is to handle these events and put them together. I create the committees that put together the events that we do on campus. We just recently did a flower sale where we sold flowers on campus for Share It, and that was really successful. People really like that. We do that for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we also do that towards Valentine's Day. We also put together these interactive food boards for the animals at First Step, because First Step takes in domestic violence victims and their pets, if they have pets, and they keep them in the shelter. And so we made special little interactive toys for them, and so that was really nice.
I like the community service and the mixers. I like giving back to my community with my sisters. It makes time go by. It makes it a lot of fun. They really do a lot to come up with really fun community service activities. And then the mixers allow me to interact with the girls in the other sororities, and we're all one sisterhood under at Wayne State campus, and also our brother fraternities as well is a lot of fun.
I'd say COVID affected our relationships mostly, but when we came back from COVID and we all got together, it just felt normal again, so we're really happy to be back.
I haven't experienced an in-person auction or formal yet because I joined during COVID. So I'm assuming those would probably end up being my favorite.
For a long time, it put a damper on our connection with each other because it was really hard to get to know the new girls because we were still recruiting new people throughout COVID, and it was really hard to get to know them better. And our sorority has really grown in how connected we are to each other. I'd say when I first joined, we were close, but not as close as we are now, for sure.
I was just talking about this with some of the older sisters that joined when I did, because I've been in the chapter for 4 years now, or this is my 4th year. So I've seen a really big evolution of how it was when I first started versus how it is now. And I think that just has a lot to do with the girls that are in it. Obviously with new people come different, skills and talents and just things they bring to the chapter. I think the chapter was awesome when I joined, but I think it's even better now.
I think actually COVID made us realize that we really do need each other and we missed each other so much. So when we came back, we were just so excited to be together, and now we're literally closer than we've ever been before.